It's called Stinkin' Thinkin'. Hi, I'm Shelley Hitz, owner of Author Audience Academy and ShelleyHitz.com. And we all have those negative voices in our head, whatever we call them. I call them stinkin' thinkin'. And they're the voices that try to hold us back, those voices that try to diminish who we are and the gifts God has given us and tell us that we're not good enough, that we should hide, that we shouldn't share who we are with the world. I remember when I was around 7, it was first grade, we lived in Fort Meade, Florida, and at that time, I was a cultural minority in my school. My school was in a small community, and most of the children, either their parents were migrant workers or they were from another background than I was. And so there were very few children that either spoke English, a lot of them spoke Spanish, or that I felt even wanted to be my friend. I remember in that moment thinking, I wish I had one friend. I wish I just had one friend. I didn't think anyone wanted to be my friend. And that stinkin' thinkin' has come back to me over and over, where sometimes it feels as if I just want one friend, that no one wants to be my friend, that I'm on the outside. And it was something that was ingrained in me when I was little, that I don't belong, that I'm on the outside, that I'm by myself, I'm alone, and that I don't have friends. What is it for you? I was recently talking to 2 authors, and they were telling me some of the things that they struggle with. One was telling me, she said, I've told myself that my story doesn't matter. Or she says, someone has told me that I couldn't do it. And there's this voice in her head saying, she can't do it. She doesn't have a PhD behind her name. Who's going to want to read her book? Her story doesn't really matter. I was talking to another author recently, and she said something similar. She says, no one wants to read what I have to write. That is so not true. That is the stinkin' thinkin' in our minds that wants to hold us back, that wants to cause us to shrink back and not be who we were created to be. Today, I want to encourage you to, instead of thinking about what you lack, think about what you have. Think about those things in your life that you have. Think about the things that have gone well for you. And I want you to know, no matter where you are, no matter what numbers and what letters you have behind your name, that you matter, that your story matters, and you were created to shine. You were created to be someone unique. Now, the way you shine is going to be different than the way I shine. We are all unique. We are all different, but we are not meant to listen to that stinkin' thinkin'. We are meant to listen to the voice of God and what He has for us. And so I encourage you today to replace those lies, that stinkin' thinkin', with the truth. This is Shelley Hitz, the owner of Author Audience Academy and ShelleyHitz.com. It's time for you to shine.